Blade Reviews here, and today I'm reviewing another fantasy knife. Well, there it is. First of all, I'll give you a quick spec of it. So the type of blade it is the fantasy dagger. The blade overall is 7.5 inches. The handle is 4.5 inches long. Altogether, it's 12 inches long. And the rating I will give for this knife is 7 out of 10, which I'll get to more later. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. So here is the fantasy knife. So obviously it's a curved fantasy dagger, but as I researched this knife, as it's not mine, I borrowed it. I couldn't find this knife anywhere on the internet, and I even researched the website it came from, and I couldn't find it there either. And as I know, and as you might know as well, that a few of the most popular fantasy curved daggers is like the Dracula curved fantasy dagger, or the dragon framed fantasy dagger. But this one, I'm not quite sure what it is. So maybe it's rare, maybe not. I doubt it, but it's a nice overall. So first of all, obviously it's a fantasy dagger, 12 inches long, fairly biggish. Obviously daggers are a little bit more. They can be bigger or they can be smaller. So let's go on the blade first. So the blade is 7.5 inches long. Has a few minor bumps and has a nice spike there, spike there, spike there. Obviously, just one. The blade is one-sided sharp, so it's only, that side's only sharp and that side isn't. So yeah, it's not really much on the blade. Stainless steel. The handle. So the thing I like about the handle is that, as it's also being very comfortable, it has this little finger press here to hold your finger in. So as you can see, it looks quite nice in it. And when I first saw this knife, I thought, hey, it looks like some sort of throwing knife, because a lot of throwing knives are quite curved. But this one isn't. It's just a decoration, as fancy knives mostly are. But yeah, that thumb press, I guess if you're really a blade specialist, you could spin that round with your finger. I'm not quite sure, possibly. The handle itself is very comfortable. As your finger goes in there, it makes it even comfortable. At the end of the handle, it has a nice spike, which I like. So gives it extra decoration, gives you extra points. So maybe that's for something to do with, I don't know, maybe a dragon. I don't know, because a lot of curved daggers are to do with dragons and Draculas and shit like that. So this is the sheath. Button to hold it in place, leather sheath, hole to go on your belt, nothing special, sheath, nearly same as all the other sheaths. So yeah, the reason I gave this a 7 out of 10 is because it's a fantasy knife. Fantasy knives aren't my favourite because of decoration. I prefer more intact knives, but I gave it a 7 out of 10 because I like the shape of the blade, and I like the handle. But I just don't like the way it's curved. But that's just me. But thanks for watching this episode of... Well, it's not really an episode, just thanks for watching this review. See ya.